Hi everyone, this is Dr. Swaminathan SM. Now I am going to discuss about the case study on processor failure and its dissolving methods. So first we'll discuss about what are the processor failures occurred. Suppose if you are using the overheating continuously, if you are using the laptop or computers continuously more than 2 hours or 3 hours, then the processor may be heated. Okay, so there may be the processor failure happened. And also, if you are not using the system properly by updating the anti corruption software, that is virus scanning methods, if we are using means, then only we can use the computer or laptop very effectively. So that is a important methods for processor failure. And also, suppose if you are using the system or laptop for proper charging methods. So suppose if you are using the laptop up to 100% it is charged means, then we need to disconnect the charging. So once if we need to charging means, suppose if it is reduce the power, that is battery power less than 10 percentage, then only we need to connect the battery charging. So if you are using this type of charging methods, then we can use the laptop or any electronic related equipments effectively, like laptop or computer desktop or anything. So next, the first methods, that is overheating. So what are the problems for overheating means, it generates more heats due to its structure. So based on the usage. So what are the solutions to avoid this overheating? So put the computer in an air conditioned room. So you can see the many server lab or many computer lab, everything is AC conditioner rooms. And also more cooling fans are installed for reducing the processor heats. So routinely, so daily or regularly, the processor must be heated means, suppose if you are using or not using, we need to use the fans or AC inside the server rooms and also the computer labs. Next, use the thermally advantaged the chassis methods, and also clean the towers, clean the computers servers regularly. Next, aging. So what do you mean by aging? Aging means to avoid the problems, the older processor can reduces the performance. Suppose if now we are using the i9 processor, that is Intel Core i9 processor, 8th generation. So based on the Moore's law, every 18 months the chip size will be doubled. So we need to update the processor from i5, i7, i9. Suppose if it is increased means i11 also now we are going to implement. So what are the solutions we need to give for aging the processor means, first the lifetime up to 5 years. Once if you are using the processor means we can use up to the 5 years. Next you need to update the newer one. Suppose if you are using i5 processor means after 5 years you need to update i5 into i7. Next i9. Next after that i11 based on the nanometer technology. Next, the power surge or unstable voltage. So already I told the connecting failures. So due to the lighting the storm or unstable power lines, and a power surge can effectively kill a processor. So power surge is the main problem. Next, what are the solutions we need to give means, first reduce the direct connection with the wall power outlet. So we cannot give the direct connection using the adapter or using the another method, either junction box or anything. We need to use the extension box for separate booster or a spike buster or anything it may be. So we need to connect indirectly with the power source. So that is a power surging or unstable voltage avoiding method. And next, the motherboards issues. What are the motherboards issues? Already you know. So first, the system is divided into subsystem. Next, the subsystem is divided into many integrated circuits, mainly for motherboards. So the motherboards consisted the many integrated chip. Integrated chip consisted the many gates. Gates are consisted the transistors. So inside the transistors we are using P or N type semiconductor. So to avoid the motherboard issues usage, even one component fails in motherboard, that can cause the another component, because everything is interconnected, like configuration logic blocks if you are using the FPGA or ASIC. So everything is interconnected. So to avoid this type of motherboard issues, you need to use regularly monitor the motherboard and its components. So regularly you need to open 3 months or 6 months once, you need to open the motherboards, and everything is clearly clean the motherboards, everything, and after that only you can use the systems. That's all. So these are all the methods we need to reduce the processor failures in terms of different power heating, motherboard issues, and other connecting methods. Everything is we need to use the processor effectively. Thank you.